Hi, I'm Jordan Neuman, Offensive Coordinator of the Raiffeisen Vikings, and you're watching VTV.
Die Frage an dich heute ist, wenn die Susi 5 Äpfel hat und der Peter 3, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
80:0.
Wenn die Susi 3 Äpfel hat und der Peter 5 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute? Timo, wenn die Susi 5 Äpfel hat und der Peter 3 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
Was ist das für eine Frage?
Wenn die Susi 5 Äpfel hat und der Peter 3 Äpfel, wie hoch werden die Vikings dann heute gewinnen?
15:0. Nein. 8:0. So, 30 wären okay.
Wenn die Susi 5 Äpfel hat und der Peter hat 3 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
Was?
Wenn die Susi 5 Äpfel hat und der Peter 3 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
4? Zu 4 vor?
Diese Äpfel sind wohl die Punkte, oder?
32
Wenn die Susi 3 Äpfel hat und der Peter hat 7 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
49:0.
Also, 2.
Wenn der Peter 3 Äpfel hat und die Susi 7 Äpfel, wie hoch gewinnen die Vikings heute?
58:0.
These guys fit really great into my system, or our system here at the Vikings. And I think the best reason they fit into our system is that they can do pretty much everything. So anytime Kyle or Dusty walk onto a field, they don't know where they're going to up. Kyle showed the ability to convert to slot. He played outside wide receiver in college, and he's playing slot receiver, outside receiver for us. He's lined up a quarterback. He's ran on fly sweeps. He's very multiple in what he can do. And with Dusty, it's the exact same way. The guy's played probably 5 positions at this point. He's played quarterback, fullback, running back, slot receiver, and outside receiver. So the best thing about these guys is the ability to do so many things to where a defense can't line up in a game and know exactly where they're going to be, because they're going to be pretty much everywhere. Well, in order to get the win on Sunday, obviously we're playing against a good football team in the Raiders. We've got a little history with them last year, and we'd like to right the ship a little bit this year. But what we're going to need to do is just execute, and that's plain and simple. I know it sounds a little cliche, but they've got a good football team, and they're going to execute their assignments, and so are we. So we can't expect to have wide open gaps to run through or wide open receivers down the field. Gaps will be tighter, receivers' lanes will be tighter. And we just got to execute. When we get a chance to make a play on to catch a football or to run through a gap, we got to hit it hard. We got to catch the football, and we got to get upfield, and we just got to grind our way to the end zone. And I think we'll be fine. The first thing I think that needs to be understood about Chris Gross is that he is hands down the best, most talented national quarterback in all of Europe. And what Chris Gross has been able to do, how he can go out on a week-to-week basis and win games and outperform, quite frankly, other quarterbacks in this league who have had scholarships and played football all their lives and are seasoned veterans, is quite an accomplishment, not only for Chris but for the Austrian Football League. To see a quarterback like that come so far and be able to do things like that, because you just don't see that across Europe. So I mean, it's obvious. I feel very strongly, very passionately about Chris and what he's been able to do, and the fact that he is so young, and the fact that he is growing and getting better week to week. I just think that's an accomplishment for him and for the Vikings. And and Chris's goal should be to be one day, which I have no doubt he will get there. His goal is going to be one day just to be any other quarterback in the league, just like Chris Grunn or Kyle Callahan or whoever you might put in front of him. I mean, he's going out there competing with these guys and doing everything he needs to do to win games. So, like I said earlier, the fact that he's a young guy, he's a young kid, he's still growing, he's got a tremendous amount of upside, tremendous amount of talent. When you combine that with his work ethic, the sky's the limit. He is young, he is getting better. It shows from a year-to-year standpoint that he's getting better, and I really like the direction he's headed. To my wife Michaela and my daughter Emma, I love you, and thank you for supporting me with this crazy job. Hi, I'm Jordan Neuman. Hi. This is VTV. This is VTV. And this is VTV. The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. I'm on? I'm on right now? I don't believe you. No, not you. Her. I don't know her name. Lanolin? Lanolin? Like sheep's wool?